Yo, sorry I had to go off the other time. Yeah, I had that felt like the signal was not proper, so I had to go off here. Okay, I'm back, guys, and we were discussing about Ruben Amorim and what he's done at Manchester United differently. And I feel like I have to bring this to the notice of most Manchester United fans here. I think that Manchester United with Ruben Amorim has actually done a few good things in recent times. And one of the good things I think happened around Manchester United in recent time was Sir Jim Ratcliffe coming out to actually talk about his belief in Ruben Amorim and how he's giving him more time at the club to get it right. That is one thing I know that I took away from what Sir Jim Ratcliffe did. You know, the ability to actually come out and clearly stated that he's giving Ruben Amorim time at the club. I think that was perfect. That was perfect timing. At that time, there was a lot of noise around Manchester United, a lot of noise around Ruben Amorim, his future at the club. You know, all of the noise about Ruben Amorim being sacked. You know, the media and all of that. So I thought that Sir Jim Ratcliffe understood what that could do to the manager. You know, that's my feeling. I think that he understood what all of this noise, all of the media propaganda, everything that was happening around. I felt like he knew that this would affect the manager negatively, and that was the more reason why he had to come out and actually make it clear or make clear statement that he is not going. They are not thinking of sacking the manager. As a matter of fact, the manager deserves 3 years to actually show what he can do at the club. Also, I thought that the manager also in most of the games he played and how the games panned out, I felt like the manager also showed signs that the board is with him, because if you look at him, what of everything that he did, you know, each time Manchester United loses a game, he was very emphatic. He was very clear about not changing the system, not changing the formation, the system not being the problem, the formation not being the problem, and everything that had to do, everything just had to do with implementation and approach. And I thought that at that time when Jim Ratcliffe came out, yeah, at the time where Jim Ratcliffe came out and actually started making sure that the noise, because what Jim Ratcliffe did at the time, welcome guys, Mugunzo Nienu, I'm from Nigeria, yeah, I'm streaming live from Nigeria. Thank you for joining the live, guys. Thank you to everybody who's joining the live. You can click on the like, you know, you can like the live so that a lot more people can get to see the live, because we're talking about what Manchester United, what Ruben Amorim has done better, you know. Wama Chidema, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Click on the like, you know. So because we are talking about what Ruben Amorim has done very well at the club, that is making Manchester United look like a team that can compete in the Premier League right now. You know, we in the summer transfer window, Manchester United got, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate your presence here. You know, so in the summer transfer window, Manchester United was able to get the services of Brian Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha. Clearly, there's something that clearly this was a plan, because Ruben Amorim wanted players who had instant impact. Okay, Saba, yeah, Saba. Shout out to you, Saba. Yeah, you could get all of this type of shout out, Saba, if you join the fan channel. You know, you can click on join. You join the fan channel. You can get shout outs on your birthdays. You can get shout outs on your wedding anniversaries. You can get shout out at your memorable moments. You know, so guys, Saba, I see you. Shout out to you, guys. Shout out to you. I can read all of your comments, but if you send a super chat, I'm going to see it. It comes out bold. You know, when you join the channel, you become a member of this channel. Actually, click on the subscribe button, click on the join, and when you join, you become a member of this fan channel. We can give you shout outs. You know, you can have customized stickers and everything. So guys, thank you so much, Kuma. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Mbeumo has done so well for Manchester United, guys. He's done so well. for the club. He's and Manchester United might just finish top four this season, and it is clear because what is happening at the club is what we are seeing a shift in mentality real time. Right, that is what we're seeing at the club right now, and Ruben Amorim has done his best at recruiting most of the important players that we need at the club. First of all, the idea to recruiting players from the EPL was for Ruben Amorim to actually get instant impact from these players. We needed that. It was very, very instrumental for Manchester United to get players who would come into the club and get instant impact. Can you tell me one of your worst injuries from childhood? Kuma, let's talk about Manchester United. Yeah, we pray for Nigeria. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings. Let's talk about football. We'll talk about Manchester United here. So, guys, if you look at what has been happening, Ruben Amorim made sure that he got players from the Premier League, from Brentford, from Wolverhampton Wanderers. That is to make sure that we have the ability to get instant impact from the players. Ruben Amorim also wanted to go for a player like Oli Watkins from Aston Villa. But the board chose to go for Benjamin Sesko, whom, by the way, I think is actually a good signing, with the fact that he's been contributing to Manchester United positively. He had a very good assist the last time out against Brighton, and he could have also gotten a goal. So it was very, very beautiful for Manchester United against Brighton. So if we look at the recruitment has been top notch here. Manchester United have been really, really good in the recruitment, because they are all showing. All of these players are showing that this is a buy that is worth it. Say, I wasn't sure about Ruben Amorim when he first got here, but finally showing what he did at Sporting. Claire, if you are a fan of this channel, if you are following this channel, you would always come across my videos. I've always advised every Manchester United fan to be patient with Ruben Amorim. You can give him time, because what he did at Sporting was exceptional. We would not expect him to actually repeat it immediately at Manchester United. But what we were sure of is that Ruben Amorim was coming to Manchester United dedicated to the job. He was willing to last season he learnt a lot from being in Manchester United, and then this season he's showing it off. One thing is clear about Ruben Amorim: he is actually a very intelligent man. He's a very intelligent man. He's a very honest man. He comes at you just the way it is. And I'll tell you that Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe had to actually go out there conduct interviews around to make sure that they got the opinion of the players regarding Ruben Amorim, and it was clear that all of the players were behind the manager. All they wanted to do is actually get into his tactical analysis and be tactically responsible for their roles, and also carry it out. And this is what they are beginning to do. We know that Altai by India, the goalkeeper of Manchester United, wanted to become the first choice goalkeeper, but he does not have that ability to be. Look at Sani Lamens. The minute Sani Lamens came in, Sani Lamens became an instant hit, and I thought that Sani Lamens has done well ever since. You reckon that United strand cutting his hair before the end of the year? I believe that if we get the next win at Nottingham Forest, I believe it. He's going to get his hair cut after the Tottenham game. Yes, because we are going to actually get one over Tottenham. I believe Ruben Amorim and the boys, they are going to get that one over Tottenham. My major concern right now will be Nottingham Forest, because I want the boys to be fully focused. I want them to be fully focused, and if they are fully focused and they concentrate on the job, they will get a win over Nottingham Forest. And against Tottenham, we will see United Strand get his hair cut, and I'm going to celebrate it. Actually, I'm going to celebrate it because it is a motivation. I know Ruben Amorim knows about this, the players knows about this, and they are willing to get that 5 game winning streak in a row. Yes, they are going to get it, and if they get it, then Manchester United will be launching a title challenge, because we will be in the top 4 after the game between Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. I feel like Nottingham Forest is the game that would give Manchester United players all of the belief that they can go all out there and get into the top four comfortably. I think that the team that is looking like it's going to win the league. Which team do you think? Which of the teams do you think looks like they are going to win the league? Which team do you think looks like they are going to win the league? I need your answers. I need your answers. Who do you think would win the league? I want your answers. I want your answers. Who do you think would win the league this season? I want your answers. Who do you think would win the league this season? If you believe Manchester United is going to win the league this season, kindly join the fan channel. Click on the subscribe button. Just stay in there, Manchester United fans. I want you to stay in there. If you believe that Manchester United is going to win the league this season, we are going on a 4-game run. Yeah, and I think that we can do it. We are going on a 4-game run. Manchester United, it is very important that we understand as fans that we have a lot, we as fans got a lot of responsibilities. And one of the responsibility is to support the team. We are to support the team 100% because I'll tell you something for free. Manchester United is not a club that was built on doubt. Yes, it's not a club that was built on doubt. We are a club that's built on belief. And no matter what's going on, Manchester United fans, we have to always believe that we can be ready at any given time, right? So I give it up for Manchester United fans. Yeah, it says right now City sadly. But we have a better chance right now than Liverpool, which is mad from the start this season. Listen. I'll tell you something about City. City have done well this season. In previous seasons, they've done well. They look the part. Their recruitment have been spot on. Pep Guardiola has actually done really, really well with City. But this season, I don't think that they are looking the part. They lost to Aston Villa, and anyways, Aston Villa has been on a streak, right? On a streak. I think they won 5 games in a row, something of that nature. And the City game, I think that if Manchester United actually get to play City again with the form they are in now, I don't think that City would have the kind of game they had over Manchester United in the earlier this season. So Manchester United is actually looking like a team that can mount a title challenge this season, and it's going to be actually very, very weird and funny. But this is what I want to explain to you. Remember, we have the striking power to go for the league this season. What we need urgently is a central defensive midfielder and maybe a box-to-box midfielder. And if we could get a central defensive midfielder, a box-to-box midfielder, and a proper wing back, we might just be in for a ride. Because I think that the weak link we have right now in Manchester United will be the midfield and also the wing back position, where we have Dogu, who is actually not performing at his best right now. So if we look at all of that, if we look at all of the players that we have, and if we look at also Benjamin Sesko, Manchester United are looking like a team that can mount a title challenge. It is not for, if you are not a Manchester United fan, yeah, I don't need you to believe anything that has to happen to Manchester United, right? So it is okay for you not to believe Manchester United fan and the Manchester United dream. Listen, it is normal. As it is, let me tell you something clearly. Nobody believed by that at this time Manchester United will be on top of Liverpool in the EPL table. Nobody believed it. If you ask anybody, they would let you know that. But I said it. I said it before now. If you go look up most of my videos, you will see where I've said it. I've said it clearly that Liverpool were not going to be able to pull up what they did last season. They were not going to be able to do it because I looked at an slot and I saw what the level of the things he did. Johnson 50-30. Now you come here, come banter. That one day too. That one day too. But no worry, it go clear for your eye. It go shock you. So guys, let us talk about what Ruben Amorim actually might be needing at this time to go forward, because look at the manager. He's got a very weak midfield at this time, but he's got a very weak midfield at this time, but he's been able to get into the top four with a very weak midfield, and that is a sign. That is something you should look out for. With this kind of midfield, he has managed to get into the top four. A midfield of Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes does not have that leg. Actually, Casemiro does not have the leg to run around the field anymore. So he's only playing in the midfield with his experience, right? And it is understood, yeah? He's playing the midfield with his experience. If we can get in a player like Adam Wharton, because when we look at Baleba, I saw Baleba yesterday on Saturday. Baleba looks nothing close to the kind of player that Manchester United would want in that CDM role. Maybe he comes to Manchester United and he plays with better players, then maybe he might just become a very good player for Manchester United. But when you look at what Adam Wharton did, if we look at what Adam Wharton did with against Arsenal, and look at what how Baleba played against Manchester United, you would clearly see the class of Adam Wharton. You understand that he's able to pick those defense splitting passes. You see that he's able to pick those defense splitting passes, and he's able to do a lot of good things. Yeah. What's your name again? Johnson. Listen. Let me explain football to you. Let me explain something to you. Manchester United have conceded goals this season out of defensive frailties, and these defensive frailties have to do with the goalkeeper. Look at this guy. What's his name? Look at Sani Lamens. Since he's come to Manchester United, he kept one clean sheet, yeah, and he conceded goals from a free kick, a corner kick, and the Liverpool goal, right? This guy with Sani Lamens in goal, Manchester United is yet to lose a game. Then with compared to Altai by India, don't worry. The result right now makes Manchester United have the worst league defensive pairing. Don't worry. Come back 12 game after now. Let us go another 12 game. Come back. I would want to know what you would say when Manchester United does another 12 game. Then you come back and tell me if Manchester United have the worst centre backs in the league. Don't worry about that. You can make up your own statistics, right? Then I'm telling you, I'll give you another 10 games. Then come back and let me know if Manchester United have the worst statistics. I'll tell you clearly, we changed the goalkeeper. Altai by India considered 2 goals against Burnley. He considered 3 against Man City. He considered 1 against Arsenal. He also got about 3 against Brentford. If you calculate all of this, you understand that most of the goals have been a defensive mistake. Most of the goals, yeah. Yes, we have 14 goals, and Altai by India conceded in 3 goals. Altai by India conceded 11 of 11. Sani Lamens has conceded 1 against Liverpool and 2 against Brighton, right? And that is 3 goals. While we are 3 goals in 14, take away 3. Altai by India conceded 11 goals. So calm down. Don't worry yourself. And besides, I'll tell you that it is not usually the team with the best defense that wins the league. Yeah, We score goals. If you score goals, score more goals, you are going to win the league. Win most of your matches, you are going to win the league, right? So guys, let us talk about um our defensive midfield area. This is a place where Manchester United can actually get very good when we go into the January transfer window, right? If we get into the January transfer window, Manchester United might just be getting a very good defensive midfielders. There are a few midfielders that are out there that Manchester United is looking at. We are looking at Carlos Baleba, of course. We are looking at Adam Watson. We are looking at Elliot Anderson. Also, we are looking at different midfielders. Also in Europe, we are looking at Angelo Stiller. He's one of the midfielders that we are looking at, and Manchester United will be hoping to get these midfielders in January. And if we are able to get these midfielders in January, we'll be able to calm down the nerves and also give what's his name, Casemiro, a few times to rest, because he's working too hard for his age. Casemiro is 33 right now, and he has little or no legs to run in the midfield. We saw that if we didn't get the goal early enough against Brighton, Brighton were almost running through our midfield because Casemiro didn't have that strength to run practically against them. We saw that before Manchester United goal, Carlos Baleba was looking good. Before Manchester United scored the goal, Carlos Baleba was looking good. He was driving the ball very well, and trying to get into the Manchester United defense line. So guys, if we look at it, Manchester United will have to go into the transfer market to get in a good midfielder that would help Casemiro on the long run, right? So also let us look at the Manchester United attack, which actually have been the main topic in recent weeks. The attack of Manchester United. A lot of people did not believe in the acquisition of Mbeumo, Cunha, and Benjamin Sesko. A lot of people did not believe in it, and it actually created some form of doubt in the mind of most of Manchester United fans. But then going forward in this season so far, I can tell you that in the last 3 games, in this month alone, Mbeumo has 5 goal contribution, right? Yes, Mbeumo has 5 goal contribution. Benjamin Sesko got his first assist in Saturday's game. Yeah, and Cunha got his first goal also on Saturday, and that is actually very commendable for the players, because if we look at the 3 of those players that are just coming, Mbeumo looks much more settled, right? And he's looking like the player that will go ahead to actually make the difference in that Manchester United lineup, right? So guys, Cunha has now gotten his goal, and getting that goal, Cunha getting his goal actually means that Manchester United might just have a lot of confident players in the front 3. We know that Ruben Amorim prefers Mason Mount in that front 3 because of Mason Mount's ability to press. Mason Mount has that real ability to press, and what I saw against Brighton was that Sesko is beginning to press like Mason Mount. He's beginning to press like Mason Mount. If you see Sesko, his runs and all of that. And the beauty of Sesko is that he has to drop back deep. He knows how to drop deep and also play with the pivot number 10s. He did that really well against Brighton, where we saw him a lot of times dropping into the midfield, win duels, get the ball, and also play in the other attackers. And he got, from that kind of play, Benjamin Sesko got his assist. I thought that he was supposed to get a goal actually. Thought that Benjamin Sesko was supposed to get a goal, but then I feel like Manchester United, the Manchester United boy actually was I don't know if he was G3 at the time, but he did really well. Benjamin Sesko did really well in the match against Brighton. He did actually well, and we could see something. A lot of Manchester United fans A lot of Manchester United fans talk about playing Kobe Mainu. A lot of them are talking about playing Kobe Mainu. A lot of Manchester United fans talk about playing Ugarte in the midfield, because most of the times they are like, oh, if we cannot play, he should be trying out Kobe Mainu, he should be trying out Ugarte. But this thing, I think that there was an experiment yesterday with the Brighton game. I think there was an experiment at 60 something, I'll be 70 something minutes. Ruben Amorim removed these players. He removed Casemiro. He also removed what's his name, Matheus Cunha. He removed I think Amad Diallo, and he brought in Kobe Mainu. He removed Benjamin Sesko. He brought in Joshua Zexi, and he brought in Ugarte. And tell me what happened. The level went from this to this. The level dropped, and that would show you why Ruben Amorim has not been able to play any of these players. It is a clear indication. A lot of times everybody comes out to say you have to play this player, you have to play Mainu, you have to play Zexi. Zexi is so good and all of that. And at the slightest time, at the slightest opportunity to play these players, they disappoint. You could see that Mainu took a lot of time before he could get a grip in that game. You see that immediately he brought in Dogu. Dogu was the mistake that actually gave Brighton their first goal. You saw that the Brighton corner kick. It was Joshua Zexi that was supposed to go and attack this player, but he stood there and the player got that header. Right, the player got that header, and then Brighton came back. Actually 3-2. But then the expertise of Brian Mbeumo. Welcome, guys. I appreciate you joining the live. Everybody that is here, I thank you all. If you're seeing my face for the first time, this is Manchester United Elder TV, and we talk about Manchester United all of the time on this channel. Please kindly click on the subscribe button. Every video I drop, you will be getting it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys joining this live. Thank you so much. We here is practically where we come to discuss Manchester United, what happened in the week. Also, we talk about the transfers. Any question you have to ask, you can bring it on, and we have to trash it all together. Joshua Zexi isn't bad. He is like, I'll sign Kane. We need a striker. Looking forward to not dropping deep. See, listen. I'll tell you something. It is very, very important that a striker for Manchester United drops deep, because that way we can actually get in the number 10s to play up forward. And the strike Manchester United, every Manchester United striker would be getting services from the likes of Mbeumo and the likes of Matheus Cunha, if we actually get them to perform well. I don't think that Harry Kane will be a good fit for Manchester United. Yes, I don't think so. He might come in and actually be a good fit for Manchester United, but I'm telling you that I don't feel like Harry Kane will be a good fit for Manchester United. Also, I thank you guys for joining. Also, I want to explain something to you. You can actually play the predict and win with Elder. Yes, this is Elder, Man United Elder TV. You can play the predict and win with Elder. And how can you play this game? Every match day, like a day, 24 hours to the match day, we will put out a question, and you will predict who will win the game between Manchester United and any opponent. You're going to predict what the scoreline will be. If you get the scoreline, we are going to come live, announce you as the winner, and also make a wire transfer to you live. Yes, and that is one of the benefits you get as a member of this fan channel. Yes. Greetings from Oka. Nnamdi, I see you. So you have to make sure that if you want to partake in this game, you have to click the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button, and a day before the match, we will be putting out the video where you will make your prediction. And as you make your prediction, the first correct answer stands a chance to win any amount of money that is provided that day. Yes, you will get the wire transfer. This is for now. This is just for subscribers and members from Nigeria. Yes, subsequently we would find a way to also include other parts of Africa like Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Senegal. We will look for a way to include other parts of Africa, but for now it's a Nigerian predict and win with Elder. All you have to do is be a subscriber of this channel. Then also you can actually join the membership of this channel, yeah, so that you will be recognized as a member. As a member of this channel, you stand to get shout outs. Yes, you stand to gain shout outs on this channel. You know, we can record a video for you, whatever it is that you actually want to do, your birthday shout outs, your wedding anniversary shout outs, whatever it is, your graduation shout out. Also, you stand a chance to get advertisements. Yeah, we can advertise your product here, just give you some minutes to talk about your product, whatever it is. We all that we do here on this fan channel. Yeah, this is the benefit of being a Manchester United fan and also a member of this fan channel. So thank you guys. Let us go forward with our discussion. First of all, something I want to tell you guys. What do you think about Sir Jim Ratcliffe coming out in that manner to say that Manchester United is giving Ruben Amorim 3 years to stay at Manchester United and achieve the Manchester United dream? Please guys, click the like button, click the thumbs up button. It increases our reach. We can reach out to a lot more people. You know, it is very, very important to be a member of this fan channel because you are going to get a lot of goodies, you know. And you can also be involved in our recordings because we record lots of videos where we talk about Manchester United and we post them on air. So guys, I think that Manchester United might finish. Yes, Ismail Farouk. Your question is, which position do you feel Man United will end in the table? I'm going to tell you this. This is a prophecy. Manchester United will end third and we will qualify for Champions League this season. Write it down. You guys should have given Ten Hag 3 years. We are giving him 3 years. I say, I don't understand. You guys should give. Okay, Ten Hag already did his own part. He's done his own part, and it was time to go. Yeah. So, guys, yeah. If you are not a Manchester United fan here, we welcome your banter, right? But Johnson, can you tell me which team you support? Johnson, I'd love to know the team you support. So, guys, Ruben Amorim has shown tenacity. Ruben Amorim has shown belief. A lot of Manchester United fans are believing. Look at you, Johnson. Johnson, yeah, you are an Arsenal fan. You're top of the league, and I think that you are going to give a good account of yourself. Yeah, I think you are going to give Johnson. Yeah, Johnson, listening to me, you are an Arsenal fan, and every other Arsenal fan here listening to me. Yeah, I think you're going to do well this season. You're going to give a good account of yourself this season. But then again, you're going to come third or second this season. I'm telling you, you are not going to be far off Manchester United. For a time come when you will drop. Arsenal has been like that since the days of Arsene Wenger, right? Since the day of Arsene Wenger, Arsenal have been like that. Watching you from Ndola, Zambia, I'm a true Man U fan. What's your name? What is your name? Bonaventure, Anya, Bonaventure, welcome. It is nice to get you from far away Zambia. Lovely. I said send my love to everybody in Zambia. Thank you so much for joining the fan channel. It is very, very beautiful. Guys, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and you are going to get exclusive shout outs, exclusive stickers, like everything that you actually have to enjoy on a fan channel. So guys, let us talk about the game against Brighton. What tactics did Ruben Amorim deploy in the game against Brighton? I have to let you know this for sure. Manchester United in the game against Brighton started slowly. Yeah, Manchester United in the game against Brighton started slowly. Watching from Manchester. Welcome. See what I don't know how to express bro, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I thank you so much for joining. Welcome. So Manchester United against Brighton it was actually a very spectacular, a very good game of tactical depth, because Ruben Amorim mentioned it, that Manchester United have to be very careful and have to be very smart against Brighton. Yeah, we had to be very careful. That is what Ruben Amorim said. And my oh my, he was really careful against Brighton, because he knew that Brighton would play out from the back. They are very smart playing out from the back. Very good. And what Ruben Amorim actually did in that game was to have one defender go into that middle of the park. Also, he had to also get Benjamin Sesko to drop deep most times when Manchester United have to build up. And a lot of times, Benjamin Sesko was very instrumental to Manchester United breaking play. Yes, to Manchester United. Also, yeah, Benjamin Sesko was very instrumental to Manchester United also building, pressing the opposition. It was really important. Manchester United was pressing the opposition, making them also go long, and Manchester United was able to win second balls. If you notice it, with the Ruben Amorim style of play, second balls are really important for Ruben Amorim. When you win the second ball, you recycle around the midfield area, and then you can launch your attack. If you realize it, that most of the times when Manchester United wins the ball, we return the ball to Sani Lamens and then allow Sani Lamens to go long while we position to get the second balls. A lot of people are talking about Ruben Amorim changing his formation. I don't think that Ruben Amorim has changed his formation one bit. What I know that Ruben Amorim has done is to tweak the system a little bit. I'll tell you clearly here, formation and system are two different things. Formation is how you align your players on the field of play, and system is a way you approach transition and then retraction. You know, when you're going to attack, you have a way you position your players in the 3-4-3 system that creates widths for you and give you an extra man always to get the ball up there up for you. Manchester United with Ruben Amorim will not be playing through the midfield, because we do not have players who have that ability to play in that position. Casemiro oftentimes will lose the ball in the midfield. Bruno Fernandes oftentimes will lose the ball in the midfield. So for that reason, Ruben Amorim actually has to go long. When he goes long with Lamens, Benjamin Sesko actually competes for the duel, and we know how tall Benjamin Sesko is, and we know how he can actually win duels and get Manchester United set up for the attack. And this is what Ruben Amorim has done, and he has done it perfectly. So Manchester United fans, we feel like Ruben Amorim has done something really good for us, just to steady the ship for now until January, when we can get in a proper box to box and a proper box to box midfielder and a CDM. This is very important. And if we look at the board, remember when Sir Jim Ratcliffe came out to say that Manchester United will be giving Ruben Amorim 3 years to actually show what he can do at the club. Remember, that was timely. That was timely. It was at a time where there was so much noise surrounding Ruben Amorim, and he did not just come out to say it. Before Jim Ratcliffe would come out to tell you outside there that the board is giving Ruben Amorim 3 years, it would have been a decision from the board, not just Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Guys, we are a lot more people here watching streaming on this live. You can kindly click on the like, click on the like, so that this live can get to a lot more people while we continue to have fun here and discuss Manchester United. It's a beautiful Monday. And we have a lot to talk about, but we are just taking it one after the other. Yes, click on the like. You can join the fan channel. You can send your super chats. There are a lot of comments here. I am finding it difficult to bring them up, but if you send it as super chats, it will be easy. Man United players like Declan Rice and Zubimendi. What I don't understand what you mean by that, though. When they draw to Nottingham this week, back to crisis. Nottingham Forest have not been in a good run. Yeah, they've not been in a good run, and they've been struggling against even lesser teams. So I don't think that Manchester United will draw to Nottingham Forest. The game, I think, the only game I'm thinking that right now Manchester United can maybe get a draw in the game will be against Tottenham. But looking at Ruben Amorim and how he has been able to manage getting wins from all of these sources, I think that his win, Ruben Amorim winning 3 games back to back, is not rocket science. It is not a fluke. I'll explain it to you right now so you understand it. It is not a fluke. The game against Arsenal, in the first match of the season, I want you guys to listen attentively. Yeah, give me your listening ears. The game against Arsenal in the beginning of the season, the goal was a goalkeeping error. That goal was a goalkeeping error. Aside from that goal, Arsenal didn't do much in the game, right? And we widely understand that Manchester United actually dominated that game. We played better than Arsenal in that game, and that it was very, very clear. Also, guys, when we look also at the game against Fulham, saw Manchester United miss a penalty by Bruno Fernandes, then later on scoring the goal, which where Fulham got an equalizer later on. There in Day Johnson, thank you so much for the super like. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, there in Day Johnson. I really, really am appreciative of this. Thank you so much. I give you. I'm glad. I'm happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, there in Day Johnson. You are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I can say thank you 5 million times here. Thank you. Dandy Johnson. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm taking note of your name, Dandy Johnson, and we will be making sure that we create all of the shout out to you. Thank you so much, Dandy Johnson. Keep doing what you're doing, good. Thank you so much, Johnson. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I thank you. I appreciate you so much. I am really glad. Yeah. Thank you. This is actually a good motivation for me. I appreciate you guys. I'm doing all of these things just so that Manchester United fans could actually get some form of positivity, because we've been saddled with a lot of bad news, a lot of bad results and all of that. And most of the times, I just want Manchester United fans to get that freedom, and also get that positivity within them, because this is a club that we all love, and it is actually always difficult to see Manchester United lose week in, week out. And I think that Ruben Amorim is steadying the ship, or I think that Ruben Amorim is building a new ship that will make Manchester United look different in a couple of years to come. Yes, like I said, Arsenal, like I said today, Arsenal looks like the team that might go ahead and win the league this season. But I'm telling you that if Manchester United is able to get into that top 4 and sit pretty there, we are going to give Arsenal a good run for their money. Because I'll tell you something, Ruben Amorim will not come to Manchester United and become a bad coach. He will not come to United and become a bad coach. He was a very good coach when he was at Sporting CP. He won the league for them after about 19 years, and also took them to Europe and was doing really, really well for them in Europe. I'll send £5 if you say Arsenal better than Man U. Oh my God, sorry, sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But Arsenal ain't better than Manchester United, right? Thank you. Arsenal is not better than Manchester United. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. Listen, I love your £5. Yeah, I love your £5, but I'm going to tell you clearly, Manchester United is a bigger club than Arsenal any day, anytime. Yeah, in revenue, everything. Listen, guy, don't be. Manchester United is a far bigger club than Arsenal. A far bigger club than Arsenal. It makes no logical sense for anybody to say Manchester United, Arsenal is bigger than Manchester for £5. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Come on. Don't do this to yourself, because it looks like you are disrespecting yourself. Bro, clearly I'm telling you, listen now, listen up, yeah? I will tell you that, I will say it only if you make it 500 pounds. I don't, let me not bug you. 500 pounds, I will do it. You know, that's to let you know. Just bring your 500 pounds. Do it, I'll do it. So, guys, let's go. Yeah. So, let us talk. Ruben Amorim. Let's talk about Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been responsible to. I will not say it if you don't send it. 500 pounds. Send it as a super thanks. Send it as a super chat. Send it however you want to send it. If you send it, I'm going to say it clear here now. So, guys, let's go. If you look at how Sir Jim Ratcliffe has steadied the ship at Manchester United, and how he has, made Manchester United look a good team, right? The recruitment has been top notch, and this is where I want a lot of us to give credit to the board. The recruitment have been top notch. He's okay. I live in the UK. All right. Thank you so much. Audio Art. Thank you so much. You can send in your super chats, send in super thanks, super likes. You can join the fan channel. It is all about Manchester United. You get exclusive videos, exclusive stickers, shout outs, and all of that. We can even do an advert for you just because you are a member of this fan channel. Thank you so much. So if you look at what what Sir Jim Ratcliffe have done for Manchester United, and how Omar Berrada, Jason Wilcox, and Christopher Vivel, what they have done at Manchester United, you would actually marvel, because somehow, little by little, they have actually transformed Manchester United. Look at the caliber of players who were playing with last season. We were playing with the likes of Jadon Sancho, who hardly gets time at Aston Villa. We were playing with Garnacho, who actually will not be able to get a permanent shirt at Chelsea. We were playing with the likes of Anthony Dos Santos. Joshua Zirkzee. We saw Joshua Zirkzee on Saturday. Even though a lot of people say he's match rusty, I think that Sonny Lamens was also match rusty before he came to Manchester United, right? And he got it. He said, Naheem. He said, Naheem. Hi, I have a question. All right, guy, go ahead with your question, Naheem. I would want to answer it, honestly. I would want to answer your question, Naheem. Yes, I would want to answer your question. Please bring it on. So, guys, the recruitment has been top-notch from Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Do you think Mbeumo is better than Foden? Do you mean Foden? Foden. If I think Mbeumo is better than Foden. I think Mbeumo is more reliable. I think Mbeumo is a hard worker. I would pick Mbeumo over Foden. I think Foden is a very talented player. I think Foden is a system player. Yes, I think Foden is a system player. I will pick Mbeumo, because I think Mbeumo is a more reliable player. You can trust Mbeumo to work hard for you, to go all out there, to push. I think that I'll pick Mbeumo over Foden. Foden, to me, I feel is a system player. If he does not fit into the system, Foden would be neutralized. Yes, that's what I think. Yeah, but Foden. Foden is a winger, a number 10, an attacker, a striker. Foden can play anywhere. Mbeumo can also play anywhere. Foden has played in a system that allows him to thrive. Mbeumo has come from Brentford to Manchester United, and he has continued his form under a different system. This is why I think that Mbeumo will make it for me than Foden. This is why I believe that, because if we look at how Mbeumo has come, Foden comes from the ranks and into Manchester City. Okay, I'm not saying that Foden is not a good player, but I'm telling you, if you take away Foden, put him somewhere else, and to play in a different setup, what do you think he would do? Look at Mbeumo thriving at Manchester United. Mbeumo is thriving here at Manchester United the way he thrived at Brentford. So, guys, I think that Foden actually has done so well. So, guys, I'll be back on this live, right? We have to go now, and we'll be back pretty soon, and I would like us to continue our discussion. I appreciate every one of you, each and every one of you who has joined this live. kindly click on the subscribe button. Kindly click on the follow. Subscribe. Turn on the turn on the channel. Mbeumo is first player and Foden is smart player. I don't think Foden is smarter than Mbeumo. I don't think so. I don't think so. But guys, this will be our topic when I come back. Yes, this will be our topic when I come back. I'm going to be back in no time. Let us have this discussion tonight, 7 p.m. Let us all be here tonight, 7 p.m. and have this discussion. I want to talk about a lot of things about Manchester United. And Johnson, I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you to you. I'll be back here, guys. I'll be back. Thank you to all of you who has been on this live. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you again.